What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Mixed In Podcast.
Don't worry about it. Just
Yeah, man. What's going on, man? We here with another video, another episode with the same crew. There's a little funny start today. How y'all doing, though? How y'all doing?
doing good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, had
Y'all
some
look
classes.
funny.
You know what I mean? Got 1 month left until we graduate. How do y'all feel?
Can't wait. I'm counting down the
Get me
days.
out of this.
Please.
I just want to go back to
Nah, I love
Charlotte.
A&T,
I'm
though.
gonna say Aggie pride.
Aggie
man,
pride for sure.
No more work.
I'm glad y'all said that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Why is it like that?
It's time for me to go, man.
Yeah.
No, I feel you.
Let me just. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just want
But
to.
it'd be like that sometimes, you know what I mean?
Just got to get down 85. That's all.
Gotta get what?
The highway 85.
Oh, okay,
to get to
okay.
Charlotte.
Okay.
My fault, bro. I forgot y'all not from here.
Yeah, no, we not. But anything interesting happened today? Nothing?
Nothing.
Just
Nothing
chilling?
interesting. Just regular day as a college student. That's all.
That's why we here.
Okay.
That's how we got the pod going.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing going on right now.
Exactly. Wow. Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. All right, we could go ahead and start with the playoff topics. I don't know, y'all see the seeding right now for the first round. It would be 4 and 5. It would be Lakers and Memphis. How do y'all feel about that series right now, based off the health and everything?
That's easy Lake Show. I'm not
Easy.
easy. Lake
Easy.
Show. Easy. And y'all know how much I love Ja, but that's easy Lake
Easy.
Show. Easy.
Okay. Why you
I'm
feel
not
like
a
it's
Jaren
easy?
Jackson fan for real either. Like I don't like bigs who don't get rebounds. it just made
6'10" and average what?
you're
5, 6
7 foot,
rebounds.
You average 4 rebounds.
It's because he's shooting a lot though.
get out to get from get from beyond the arc.
He's
Come
not a
back.
bad shooter.
He's not, but get from beyond the arc and come back in. I feel
And
like
plus-
he'd be a better team if he had more versatility on offense. On defense, I don't really like him either. I feel like we just herald just big men who just get 3 blocks a game, but then we miss out on Rudy Gobert getting punched on for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan of it, but I got easy Lake Show. I'm not
Easy Lake Show. I
Easy
got the
Lake
Lakers in 5 as well, but I don't think it'll be easy. I think it'll be like a real sweaty 5. Huh?
Lakers.
Pause.
Lakers in 5, and it's not gonna be easy.
No, I'm saying like most of the games are gonna be close. Like the
Okay.
Lakers just gonna have to grind it out.
Mm.
You know, like the Lakers gonna win first 2 at home, and then somehow the Memphis gonna get 1 at their crib. They're gonna get 1 at their crib, but I feel like Lakers will close it out in 5.
When did they play him last time when they knocked him out? Was that what? That
I think it was-
2023?
Yeah, 2023.
Was that the year the Nuggets went to the? There was Nuggets Heat one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we beat them in 6. So
Yeah, I
um,
do have the Lakers winning in 6. I feel like Ja can get me 2 games against the Lakers first round.
we'll see.
Random Desmond Bain 30 piece.
Yeah.
That'll give me a
Somebody
win.
has to get off, but
Mhm.
it's gonna be Lakers show for sure.
Do you feel like with the addition of Luka Doncic that changes their championship aspirations? Like,
It
do you think
definitely
they'll go
did.
farther?
It definitely did.
Okay.
Not only that, it was because even though the West is so close between 2 and 7,
Mhm.
the Lakers were sitting at 7 that entire time it was close.
Mhm.
Now they're jumping to the 2 seed. Lakers ain't been a 2 seed in a minute. They've been waiting for that.
Yeah.
So with Luka, it's just a completely different just ball game and team as you watch them play. Luka brings a certain finesse to the game
Mhm.
that just makes it easier for everybody else.
Yeah.
Like everybody praises playing with Braun, but now also have Luka to play with as well.
That's
So
crazy matchup. What about you? Feel like they're gonna win the chip this year?
Nah, they're not gonna win the chip this year. It's
That
still
sounds like a lot of hate, man.
nah. It's not a lot of hate. That's just I want to be realistic here.
What?
respect.
If
Respect.
I'm not gonna say it's not enough. It's just I've seen in the past years LeBron in Western Conference Finals.
I mean, we got
No.
Luka now though. You
You
seen
got
Luka?
but who else after that?
Man, that's
Austin Reeves is hooping.
yeah.
Also, he's hooping, but is that gonna be enough to get
He's
you
like
over
the
the
best
hump?
third option in the league.
Is that gonna be enough to get you over the hump? That's not in the league, but
I don't.
Nah,
it's
he
not,
is.
not in the West.
Bruh,
No,
who's another third option that you could think about in the West?
He better than Chet.
5 seconds. I'll give you 5 seconds.
He better than Chet.
Chet.
Chet, you.
No, but Chet's not the third option.
Yeah, he's not the third
Jalen,
option.
Jalen Williams.
J Dub is the third option.
Yeah, he's definitely third option.
He better than J Dub.
Yes, he is.
No.
He is.
No.
They got
Oh,
spooky
come
quick.
on.
They got scary
No.
quick.
Austin Reeves is
Uh-uh.
better than J-Dub, bro.
Who's
No
in the
disrespect.
West?
I love him, but
It's not enough for me. That's not an. Every roster, LeBron is always a championship roster,
Regardless.
but I still don't see it.
man, you got the Suns winning or something.
No, I don't
feel
have the
like-
Suns winning anything. Actually,
I just feel
It's
like
just-
that's his vibe. I don't know.
Nah, you know him.
Yeah, like-
You
I
know
don't.
him.
I'm not
You know
gonna say
him.
that either.
Oh,
but
okay.
It's not enough for me. It's too many teams in the West for them.
So I'm saying, who you got
That's
the Lakers
better.
losing to? Like,
What's the next round? What day? The 4th seed. So they play what? The
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, you don't even have to talk about seeding. Like, they gonna win the first round.
Who do you have them losing to? I
Who
have
do
them
you got
beating the
them-
Rockets. I have them beating the Grizzlies. I have them beating the Nuggets. Is where it gets spooky.
Yeah.
I feel like they beat the Nuggets this year.
No.
Yeah, we beat
They
the
beat the
Nuggets this
Nuggets this
year.
year.
Because
Yes.
every year we've had Anthony Davis, obviously, and the Nuggets figured us out with Anthony Davis. But with Luka, they got some work. They got the same
Ain't
team
no
for
figuring out Luka.
yeah, and
that's
they've
true. You
they've
just
had
got
the
to see we
same
beat
team
'em.
for about 4 years now.
But I hold playoff performers very highly. It's a different atmosphere in the playoffs. Same reason I hold, even though I hate him now, but Jimmy Butler I always hold
So
high.
You
Like,
still love him.
I
you
would
hate
still
still
love
Jimmy
him.
is
I do, I
crazy.
Still
love
love
him.
him.
Oh, I was about to say.
But regardless of what seed we were, when the playoffs started, I was like, we could be fine because Jimmy's going to do whatever.
Yeah.
I feel that same way about Jamal Murray.
Mm.
Jamal Murray has spent the whole season. He's probably never going to be all-star in his career. He'll spend the whole season averaging 16, 17, 18, be cool, have some cool games to let you know that he can get hot at any time.
Yeah.
And then the playoffs start, and now he's a 25-point per game scorer
Yeah.
each and every
They got a
playoff
better
game.
supporting cast,
And they do. And Russ has been phenomenal with them as well.
especially
Yeah.
him coming off the bench.
I'm
and,
saying-
bringing that energy.
I think Russ is
It's
gonna
unbeatable.
I think Russ is the reason why he might be the reason why they like either win the championship or lose it. Because not
I
even
wouldn't
lose
put
it,
it
but
all
not
on
even
him,
get there.
but-
It's
Russ
because
is their X factor though.
Definitely
like
the X factor.
if he doesn't make open threes, they lose.
Oh, they're cooked.
Every like most games. You know what I mean? They're gonna be leaving him wide. They're gonna make him make
Michael
some
Porter
threes.
Jr. has to step up though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he will.
And
I
he
mean,
can.
He has to step
That's
up.
why I'm scared of the
Yeah.
Nuggets. And when it comes to this whole West, like the Nuggets I really have coming out the West. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Thunder not coming out the West. Shea,
Yeah,
the,
the Thunder.
the MVP.
It is his MVP this year. He should have got it last year, and this year it should be Jokic.
Yeah.
It should be
Yeah.
Jokic. But I don't know. I'll just have to wait till the Western Conference Finals to see.
Mhm.
Every other team I'm not worried about. I just have to see the Nuggets, Thunder, Conference Finals. God forbid any injuries.
Please,
That's the
God.
only thing with
Mhm.
any of these top 5 teams in the West.
Like,
One injury is going to mess up their
Cooked.
whole
Mhm.
playoff,
Yeah.
the whole season, really.
yeah.
Because that's the thing about the West. It's a bloodbath. It's literally a war every single time. So
Every
if you're missing
game.
somebody, you're cooked.
Yeah, Rockets might end up in the Western Conference Finals.
Right.
The Rockets might be last year's Pacers.
Yeah. Like, jeez. But so the next in the East 4 and 5 matchup would be Pacers Bucks. How do y'all feel about that series? You think it's an easy one for the Bucks? Dang, bro, that just pissed me off. Why did he do that?
He could have waited, but had to get that off.
Whatever.
Dang, what was the question?
My bad. I'm not pissed off, mixed in. I'm not pissed off, actually.
I was expecting somebody totally different, but
Jeez. 4 and 5 matchup, Pacers Bucks.
Yeah. With Dame now gone out indefinitely, Giannis is finding a new team next year, so we don't got to worry about the 4 or 5.
Oh.
I mean, unless I don't know how long Dame's gonna be out for. I didn't get to see, but I know it's a
I
blood
think it's
clot
for
in
the
his
season, but
for the rest of
it's
the
the rest of the
season.
regular season.
Mhm.
I don't know about the playoffs. We're gonna have to, be there to see that. But
Yeah.
I think that Pacers is gonna take that one.
The Bucks?
Yes,
You
with just
wildin'.
Giannis.
You're wildin'.
Yeah, with
yes.
just Giannis, they're getting fried.
I mean, with
I
just
have to
Yeah,
find
Giannis.
a way
just
to
Giannis,
carry
they're
Trent
getting
to
good.
give me
I mean,
buckets.
we're just assuming that Damian Lillard comes back, by the time playoffs comes around.
That's true. And if Kyle Kuzma can somehow, and that's why I don't like the trade because of moments like this.
Yeah.
Like Chris Middleton was also another X factor who, when the playoffs started, even though he wasn't playing good during the regular season, it's like
It's a different
Chris
type of guy.
it's a different type of guy.
He was injury prone.
But can
Yeah.
Kuz be that different type of guy for you?
I don't know, man. We haven't seen
Kuz is
Kuzma in the
crazy
playoffs.
third option.
Because
but
with
that is
Dame gone,
ridiculous.
it's now Kuz second option hoops.
That's so crazy.
Jeez.
And now we're back to Wizards
I
basketball.
don't like that.
Wizards basketball with
That's
Giannis.
scary for Bucks fans.
That's nasty.
But
I'm cool off it.
yeah.
I'm cool off
But then again, though, if Dame comes back, they might make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I have that much faith in the Bucks.
it. Does the East play-in matter at all? No.
Nah,
No.
man, Heat gone.
I mean, unless the Magic get hot and just
it's
That's
gonna be.
play to give the Celtics a run.
It's most likely gonna be 7-8. You mean
Oh,
Hawks,
the Hawks.
and yeah.
Oh, what?
Magic.
1 through 6 is locked. It's only the play-in
Yeah.
that's wow.
Yeah.
The Pistons are going to be the 6th seed. They could be the 5th seed depending on what the Bucks do.
Hopefully they stay in
If
the
that
6th seed.
Oh
changes,
my goodness! If Detroit gets the 5th seed,
and they go play the Pacers first round, but then I have to watch Knicks Bucks.
No, that'd be crazy though.
Yeah.
Because
And if Dame comes back,
yo, they might actually want that though. Like for real, for real.
if I'm the Bucks, I want to play comp
Yeah.
coming out. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
don't
So
wanna
you
play
get the
Pacers
comp
first.
out the way, and
Yeah.
then
Then I can
cruising.
coast a little bit.
Yeah. Plus, like
That's
you
all
don't even
wild.
need. I mean, you don't even need Dame to really beat the Pacers. I don't think you need him.
You
As long
don't.
as you got Giannis, I feel like you good.
Oh no, the place I was gonna agree, but the Pacers play their best basketball against the Bucks for some reason.
Really?
I don't know why, but that's the only team like they turn up against. Like the Tyrese Halliburton 4-point play,
Yeah.
that was against the Bucks.
That's true.
For some reason they just turn up against the Bucks and the Bucks only. I don't get it.
Yeah. So we got the 3 and 6 matchup right now is the Nuggets and the Warriors. How we feel about that?
assuming everybody's gonna be healthy at that time.
Yeah.
Nuggets
Nuggets. Okay.
winning that in 5.
5?
5.
Dang, I feel bad.
That's crazy.
5.
I think so too. Nuggets don't play around in the playoffs.
Nuggets
at
don't
least.
play around. Warriors don't have enough star power.
Yeah,
at the end of the
exactly.
day. And there's nothing you can do with Jokic on the Golden State Warriors roster. Like,
Yeah.
who is going to guard that?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
I mean, he's probably going to be the defensive player of the year.
Draymond's getting fried.
I mean, everybody gets fried by
Dray-
Jokic. But,
It's going to be a crazy triple-double.
Yeah.
That first round is going to be wild for Jokic.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good for anybody.
If that series happens, it goes at least 6, possibly 7.
Why you think so, bro? You're Jimmy. It's because you're a
Dribble
Jimmy fan.
handoff with Jimmy Butler and Curry.
It's
That's
Jimmy,
why.
it's Jimmy, but it's also Steph. I hold Steph, especially now, in the same regard that I hold. Not gonna lie, the same regard I hold LeBron in. As long as
I like
remember
that.
at the beginning of the season, I
That's
was
true.
like, as long as Steph is still on the roster, like that's still
Yeah.
Steph. So the Warriors are still fine regardless.
Yeah.
Same way I feel. As long as Braun is on that roster, it's still Braun's team.
Yeah.
So they'll be fine. That's still Steph, and then you also have Jimmy Butler, who we know, regardless of age, regardless of what's going on, playoff Jimmy Butler is different.
They still have to sit down at some point during the game.
No,
So,
they do, and
Yeah.
that's fine. And that's fine.
You got Moses Moody minutes. See what I mean? Moses Moody's good. It's just like it's
I'm
scary
fine
when
with
he's
that.
out there by
You're
himself.
fine
I'm fine
with
with that.
that?
I'm fine with that. Like we said, the same way we'd be like, oh, it's only one ball. We're fine. Jimmy's gonna get his buckets occasionally. Steph's gonna get his buckets occasionally, and that's the only two we're really worried about. Everybody else go try to play defense.
As long
Go
as Jimmy
keyword
Butler-
try.
don't shoot y'all out the game.
Don't say y'all.
It's not even Jimmy. It's-
Y'all, just the Warriors.
It's gonna be
Y'all being
Buddy
Warriors is
Hield
nasty.
shooting y'all out the game.
That's all. It got Buddy too. Like the Warriors have pieces. I feel like with the West, it'd be scarier if the Warriors fall lower. Like if
Yeah,
I get
nah.
Rockets Warriors, I'm
Yeah.
taking the Warriors.
Yeah.
I know I've been
The
speaking.
experience.
I've been speaking terribly about the Rockets all season.
You don't like them?
I think
They're
it's
still
also
young to
experience that. Yeah, it's like I can't really say what you're doing right now because
Yeah.
you're so good. And nobody expects you to be this good right now. So regardless of what happens, I hold no expectations.
You
Yeah.
just got to go out there and show us. at
You
this
just
point.
you just gotta have
Yeah.
to go out there and show us.
That makes sense. They haven't really proved anything. I mean, they have a good regular season record, but
It's just like
it's
Are they a good regular season team?
probably yeah. Based off the record, yeah.
Okay.
even like last year's Thunder. Like I knew last year's Thunder wasn't winning no championship.
Yeah.
Y'all are
It's
not
just
supposed
who
to
they
be
ran
this
into.
good this early. Yeah.
They ran into somebody. Well, the Mavericks just
It's just Lob City
Yeah.
with Luka.
They
and
did go.
Daniel
Was it
Gafford.
7 or 6?
7.
I think it was
I think
6.
it was
7?
6.
I think it was
I think
6.
They
'Cause
went up
like
like 2-0. Like
Yeah.
it was 6. And that
You-
was against the Timberwolves. Too.
Yeah.
But they went up early. Timberwolves.
So-
They was up. Was they up 3-0 on the Timberwolves?
3-0 on the Timberwolves.
I feel like it was either
Who?
3-0 or
The Mavs?
The Mavs last year.
Oh yeah, they were up 3-0.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were.
Mavs just were running through people. It was
Yeah.
just
Oh, it
different.
was 6.
Yeah.
It was 6.
Like it just became different. That's why, like, especially with the West, it just matters on where you're seated at.
Yeah.
that could really change a lot. The Suns and the play-in and all that does not matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
So like,
No
let's,
disrespect.
let's say the Rockets played the Clippers. Like, who wins that series?
Then I would say, ooh,
Cause that'd be an interesting series.
it is
It matters who
interesting.
shows up.
Yeah.
Clippers are a really good team.
Yeah.
Is Kawhi's knee okay?
Kawhi gonna be there?
Yeah.
Is he going to suit up that game? He gonna be
Yeah.
there. Is he gonna suit up?
Because it'll just be randomly like,
He definitely
Kawhi.
will be there.
He'll be there. But it matters if he step on the court or not. If he steps on the court, I got Clippers.
Yeah, me too.
It's just
Clippers
Kawhi
and-
gonna be there.
and 6.
I like
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, I like 6.
It's not gonna go to 7, but
Yeah.
If it does get a 7, I'll take the Rockets.
Yeah.
yeah, because longevity and
And it depends
Kawhi
on-
not gonna be there if it goes 7. So
That's true. Kawhi just my ACL.
my knee.
Yeah. He
But
done.
if the Rocket, it all depends on Jalen Green's shot selection. It gets spooky with Jalen Green. Like it get nasty. I don't like watching Jalen Green play. I don't.
Why?
What the shot?
He does
Why
take a lot
is
of
it 18
wild
seconds left in the
shots.
shot clock and you're taking two tween and then step back 3? Why are you trolling this early?
I'd
Tatum
rather
do
him
that.
take it than
Even though I don't like Jason Tatum, I'm a Heat fan. That's Jason Tatum.
yeah. That's a fact. It's different.
That's Jason Tatum.
That's
We're
wild.
talking about Jalen Green and Jason Tatum.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Come
that
on.
is-
That's
I'm not
nuts.
gonna sit here and compare that. But
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
you know.
That's
We
I
don't
agree
do
with
that
you.
on the mixed-in
Come on,
pod.
we don't
I
do that on
agree.
mixed
But
in.
I'm just saying,
That's
there's
dirty.
other people that do
That's
that.
dirty.
But
Yeah. But I'd rather him doing it than Dylan Brooks. Like, even though Dylan Brooks has been playing well, like,
Yeah.
I'd rather him do it.
But the thing is, I'd rather neither of them do it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have to shoot those.
He doesn't. But
It's like Jalen Green, he can turn up, but he'll give you 5 just of the worst shots you ever going to see in the midst of him turning up.
yeah. And 220.
Yep.
All right. So there's a lot been going on about Brandon Jennings and I guess his draft class and how he's saying he's better than Drew Holiday, better than a lot of these players. So I guess right now it's interesting to talk about. Let's, I guess, redraft his class. Like, how good do you think Brandon Jennings was? Or do you just want to redraft his class?
Blind rank for both of y'all. Where do you think, off the top of your head, 2009 class, Brandon Jennings goes?
I mean, I think he's top 10. He's better than Omar Caspi. He's better than. I mean, he was what?
Caspi used to hoop. Omri Caspi used to hoop.
Yeah, he's better than.
second round.
I think so.
Yeah, he's where he should be. Number 10. Exactly where he should be.
Nobody
Blind
above,
reaction,
nobody below.
blind rank. That 9 to 11 rank, you can make a case for 9 to 11, and I feel like he just fits right in there.
Yeah,
I feel like he was picked, perfectly.
Yeah.
But now we so far ahead,
Yeah.
we can tell who's who.
I guess we could do this for the clip then. So, who is Drew Holiday? Not Drew Holiday. Brandon Jennings better than? Is he better
I was
than?
just about to, yeah.
Is he better than Drew
Steph.
Holiday or Steph?
Not better.
I said no. Drew Holiday,
No.
James Harden,
No.
DeMar,
No.
No.
Blake,
No.
Drew Holiday. Did we say Drew?
Yeah, we already said Drew Holiday.
Danny Green, career overall. My answer is no.
Nah, he's
my
better.
answer is
I looked up
no.
Danny Green's stats. He averaged like consistently 7 points per game, and maybe like
He's a 3-and-D
10
guy. He was
one
a glue
year.
guy.
A phenomenal 3-and-D guy,
Which
though.
is cool,
Regardless
but-
of that 2020 final shot where everybody started calling him Danny Yellow and Danny Red, Danny Green goes above Brandon Jennings for me.
But I'm saying though, like Brandon Jennings was a guy on his team,
He was.
so we gotta
He
like
was a
put him on a
great
different type of level.
player.
And
But-
that's cool, but we can't just like look at people's peaks and then forget what happened after their peak. So forget what, because he got to his peak quicker than anybody else in this draft.
It's
Right,
only
so
because
we're
he got
looking at
hurt though.
The whole body of work, as in the resume, or we just looking at the player.
The entire body of work. If we're looking at the player, then Brandon Jennings probably goes like top 5.
Oh.
But if
Well,
we're
we're
looking
talking
at the
about
entire
everything.
body
Yeah,
of
so we
work,
got to
yeah.
establish that.
So
the whole body of work.
the entire body of work.
Okay.
Steph, James, DeMar, Blake, Drew, Ricky Rubio.
I don't think he's better than Ricky. I ain't gonna lie.
As an NBA,
Like as a
Overall,
talent,
Yeah, you're not.
Talent?
You're not.
no,
better than
he's
Ricky
not.
Rubio.
But as a career, I feel like Ricky
Rubio
Rubio
had a
has
better career. Yes.
had a better career.
Danny Green. What's our answer?
Nah, I don't think he's had a better career. I don't think Danny Green has had a better career.
I was about to say.
What?
I don't think so.
Well, better career, yes.
Maybe,
but
yeah,
player,
Like
I'm
no.
saying,
overall, like
no.
everything.
Overall, everything, yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
That's a 3-and-D glue guy.
Yeah,
What is
that's
it? And
not
what
even
was
the
Brandon
same.
Jennings?
That's like
Prolific
saying
scorer.
And we're talking about, and
A
when you say
prolific
prolific score,
scorer.
how many years are you talking about? One.
I mean, he played for
no, maybe like four or
He
5
played-
years.
It's not. It's not.
he
Go
didn't play
check.
very long, but
But I'm saying though, like that's like comparing Patty Mills to freaking Brandon Jennings. Like Patty Mills, career wise, I guess it's like better than his, but
But it's still relative, though.
yeah, he had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years of like being like good, like averaging over 15 points per game.
And it got spooky.
Yeah, I mean
got
it's because he's
injured.
injured. Like you could see
He tore his
right here, it
Achilles.
says like he only played 81 games like one time after that, or over 50 games one time.
so he's consistently injured.
Yeah. So I mean,
I'm still putting Brandon Jennings over Danny Green. Like that's crazy. to
I
me.
can't.
that's wild.
Danny Green has, and I try not to make ring culture a big thing, but Danny Green played a vital role in the rings that they got as well.
No, he definitely
Danny
did.
Green has what? Three?
San
Four?
Antonio,
Three,
and
yeah.
San
LA.
Antonio. No, San Antonio. LA,
Raptors?
Toronto.
Yeah.
because he went with
Jeez,
Kawhi.
that's
He
a
got three.
fact. Yeah.
Danny Green has 3 of them. And
Great
played an
player.
integral role. And
Great
was
glue
knocking
guy.
down them shots when we needed him to knock
Great
them,
energy guy.
knock down those shots. We can't just let that go unnoticed and be like, oh, well, Brandon Jennings hooped. No. Danny Green overall, better NBA player. Some people are nicer, for sure. Ty Lawson goes even higher on the list if we're just talking about who's just nice and who's not.
Yeah. What about Jeff Teague?
He's
We
not
didn't
better.
talk
He
about him.
doesn't go over Jeff Teague for me either. Jeff Teague was also an all-star.
Yeah, I think Jeff Teague is better. What about Taj Gibson?
See, that's where it gets
Taj
tricky.
Taj
We
Gibson had a
naming-
good career.
Jeez. All right.
Maybe people with long careers that just
No disrespect. I don't even
just.
wanna.
That's what I'm saying. When you say stuff like that, we can't just like diminish it and just be like, we're naming people long careers.
Yeah.
That deserves to be
Danny Green had
praised.
a long
Yeah.
career.
That deserves to be praised.
Yeah,
That
that's a
goes
fact,
into
though.
it. We
He
can't
might
just be
slide a
"Nah,
little
'cause you
bit."
played
7
longer."
points.
Huh?
You average, Danny Green averaged what 7 points as a career.
No, yeah, as a career, yeah. Danny Green averaged like 7.
I didn't need you to do a whole lot more than that because you played your role. You're one of the best, really one of the best ever to play your role. Not gonna lie.
As
And
a
honestly,
3-and-D
that's a part of it, though.
guy.
Like,
That's a part of it.
like
You're
being
one of the best ever
healthy.
at your role, and you will always, when I needed you, you could always be called upon every
Yeah,
single time.
Like, that's true. And then Danny Green, he didn't even like play a lot, like coming into the
Yeah, and that's the thing about this draft too, because Jeff, when we watched Club 520, they talked about it too. They was like, Brandon Jennings, you just got to it quicker than all of us did.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
That's a
but
fact.
outside of that, after them first 2, 3 years, 4 years,
Yeah.
for you, it was
It was
nothing.
over with
It was
after that.
quiet.
Yeah.
But for us, we still going. Steph became Steph.
Yeah.
James Harden became James Harden. DeMar still going. Blake still going.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday. You can say
Blake
Brandon
is
Jennings
gone.
is better than Drew Holiday, but as far as what I need you to do in the role you play, Drew Holiday has gotten paid trillions, millions for that.
Played
And
a
still making that type of money. And Drew Holiday is what, 34, 35 now?
Yeah. And the thing about Drew Holiday is, bro, I felt like offensively he was just as gifted as any
He
other.
was. Drew Holiday used to hoop, but then he just fell into it. He was like, I'd rather
Yeah,
just
he
play my
played a
role. I'm fine
role,
with it.
found a way to make money.
You find that role and stick to it, and
Exactly.
he has excelled in that role.
Because we forget Drew Holiday was an all-star in Philly.
Yeah.
Not even in New Orleans and in Milwaukee and in Boston. He was an all-star in Philly. Drew Holiday was cold.
And he averaged 17 points a game consistently, 14 some years. And, he's been playing well. And even as a third option, I think, in Milwaukee, he averaged 19, 18 points per game.
Was
So
hooping.
I think Drew Holiday is definitely better than Brandon Jennings.
Easily.
For sure.
Easily.
Not even close.
Is Pat Bev better than Brandon Jennings?
Nah. No disrespect to Pat Bev, but
I mean, you base it off of the career. I mean, you gonna say Danny Green
I'm
better
saying
than
both.
I'm taking
not
Pat
saying
Bev.
If
You
you,
taking
if
Pat
you put
Bev?
Danny
In a
Green over
redraft?
him, you have to put Pat Bev over
this for
him.
the clip. You're taking Pat
I'm
Bev
taking
over.
Pat Bev over
Why?
Brandon Jennings, yes.
Why?
Because of the role in which you give me, and you're fine with playing your role. A lot of times, especially with especially with the NBA, I don't need another little 19 point per game score. I need somebody that can do this, and that's going to be fine with doing this, and that's what's going to get you paid.
So what about Ty Lawson? You put him over Ty Lawson?
I mean, based off that, yeah, because Ty Lawson did both.
Technically, he had a better career. Because outside of Brandon dropping 55 and Brandon getting to it for a little bit,
What does he accomplish? I mean, I don't
Man,
really
he
know.
He did nothing after that. Well, I'm not gonna say he did nothing.
it's not
but
playoff. And I don't really want to talk about him the same way I talk about LaMelo. But it's like outside of like you hooping for real, what have you shown me? Has your team benefited? Like
Other
what is
people
going on?
are blessed to go in different situations.
That's
Milwaukee
true.
wasn't going in a upward direction when Brandon Jennings was there.
That's cool until I look at a team like the Pistons and I see that Cade, regardless, is always hooping, and
But their
Cade is
trajectory's
still
been
a
going up
young
ever
bull.
since he got there.
No, they just lost what? It was like almost 50 games in a row they was losing.
Pistons last year. Yeah.
So no, that's not true.
Yeah.
So you saying they haven't
Regardless of
gotten
what
better
I
since he
have
got
you,
there?
And it's in the East, just like LaMelo. Of course they've gotten better, but still, I've been able to see Cade lead a team and really, really hoop.
Yeah.
LaMelo, I have not seen that either. Same way going back into the conversation of Brandon Jennings. Outside of you had 55-point games. You was getting to it. You was everybody's favorite player. You was doing this. You was doing that. But what have you accomplished?
Yeah.
What can you like? What can if you're bringing you bring your resume to the table? What can you put on the table that makes everybody go,
All right.
wow?
Yeah.
Besides, if I dropped 55 as a rookie, that's cool.
I think he led the team to the playoffs 1 year.
And they
but-
lost to LeBron. I remember that.
Yeah.
In the first round.
So other than that, like I
What
mean,
year was that?
I think it was like
I thought it was
2012.
2012.
Yeah, 2012.
If we didn't play the Knicks first round, then that was the Bucks.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, he's right. Like I don't think he really accomplished
Nothing.
much, but I feel like he obviously has some good upside though. Like
For sure.
he was one of my favorite players to watch.
For sure. Because even Ty Lawson, 5 for 10 in the West in Denver.
Yeah.
I was
Hooping.
hooping. And I'm in the West where if you don't win 50 games, you're not making a play. That was the West. It was 1 through 8. First seed had like 65 wins. The 8th seed had 50 wins.
Yeah.
If you did not win 50 games, you're not making the playoffs. Ty
Exactly.
Lawson was involved in that.
Yeah.
Hooping.
But man, hey, I definitely think you see that they about to play 1-on-1 too.
I saw that.
I think Brandon Jennings, who's he playing? I forgot who
forgot.
he playing, but they
I
do
know
want to
Jeff
play.
didn't sign up yet. The first main event matchup, it was Lance Stevenson versus Michael Beasley.
That's gonna
and
be a good
Bees-
matchup.
Beasley's about to fry.
Oh wait,
Oh.
this would be a good topic, bro.
Michael
Right.
Beasley's about to
It's finna
fry him.
Right, Lance Stevenson.
You think so?
Yes.
Yes.
Lance is still gonna hoop because Lance is also a very good one-on-one player. That's where it gets a little different.
Yeah.
You can go ahead.
You seeing like Nas is supposed to play Lance Stevenson?
Nas Reed?
No, Nas Core. Y'all don't watch TNC?
No.
The next
I
chapter.
watched it. I watched TSC like that.
Oh, okay. Well, Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson are going to be playing on TNC. So,
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
TSC had motion like that. I just started following them. I didn't know they had motion like that.
yeah, they
That's
got
crazy.
motion, man. Tap into
That's
TNC,
crazy.
man.
I'll be watching some of
Real
their
good
vids. Like, I'll be watching one hooper who I like hooping from TNC is we got the same name, Alex. Just because Alex shoot a lot of threes.
Alex?
He little and shoot a lot of threes.
Who's Alex? I don't know who Alex is.
He like a little light skinned dude, but he's not light skinned. He like a little darker than Keith.
They probably
I mean,
call
a
him
little lighter than
8-1.
Keith.
Probably his
He
name's
be
probably
knocking it down.
Dang.
But
But
we can't let things go diminished.
yeah.
And Brandon Jennings probably does not go top 10 because if we look at the redraft right now, Steph number 1, James Harden number 2,
Yeah.
DeMar number 3, Blake 4, Drew Holiday 5, Ricky Rubio, who we said was better, 6.
Yeah.
To me, Danny Green goes over and goes 7.
Yeah.
Jeff T goes over as well and goes 8. Y'all
Who's 7?
7 right now is Danny Green. Are you saying
No,
who
I'm
has a
talking
7th pick?
Yeah.
Was it the Timberwolves?
With the 7th overall pick?
Yeah, back then. You talking
Yeah,
about
the
back then?
Golden State Warriors had the 7th overall pick.
Oh, they picked
5
Steph
and
for the
6
7th
had
pick.
5 and 6 were the Timberwolves.
That's crazy.
So like,
Oh,
if we're
are
going
y'all
off
drafting
team
off of what the
need
team
or-
needed at the
Nah,
time?
we just going
Just the
off
redraft.
just based off
You really
talent.
gotta
Best
look at
player
rosters.
possible.
Best player possible.
okay.
Yeah, like or just based off their career, like
Yeah.
would you revise this pick? Obviously, Thabit's not gonna be number 2.
Yeah,
You
Thabit.
slide him down to 55.
60.
So
Last player pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No disrespect if he ever sees this somehow, some way. But yeah, Steph goes 1, James goes 2, DeMar goes 3. Imagine DeMar on OKC, that'd be crazy. Blake Griffin goes 4, Drew Holiday goes 5, Ricky Rubio 6, Danny Green 7, Jeff Teague 8.
Tyreek Evans. Nobody gonna say his name.
Oh
We
yeah,
can,
he's
but
up
are you
there,
taking
and I
Tyreek
think he's
over Brandon
honestly
Jennings?
better than Brandon Jennings. I
Oh,
think
yes.
he is.
Tyreek is now
Tyreek-
9.
Over
So-
Danny. Who'd you put? Did you say Danny Green already?
I said Danny Green. Said Danny
Tyreek
Green.
Evans. Danny
Does
Green
not
over
go
Tyreek
Danny
Evans.
Green.
Crazy.
Oh, you're wild.
No.
Crazy.
No.
You're wild.
Rookie of the year. because Blake didn't play.
So
But shout out to you.
Why don't you think Tyreek is better than Danny Green's again, based off just accolades, I guess?
But also, not even just accolades, what you were called to do and how you were just the best thing about you is your availability.
I mean, he
So he
wasn't
ruined it
really
for
hurt.
himself.
I mean,
He wasn't hurt. He
Yeah.
just got into some legal
Tyreek
trouble.
ruined it for himself. We'd have a whole different conversation about like guys like him, OJ Mayo. Like it'd be different conversations.
He won the
but
Rookie
you
of the
ruined it for
Year.
yourself.
2009.
Rookie of the year, and then what happened? Malcolm Brogdon won Rookie of the Year.
I'm just saying, after that,
a nice blue
17
guy.
points per game, 16 points, 15, 14, 16, 15. Then he got into some trouble, I guess. And then 2018, he averaged
That was the Pelicans.
19 points per game. Like, he was a great player.
I think those were taking Pelicans teams. But are you taking him
Like
over?
19?
Yeah, 19 points per game.
DeMarcus Cousins and 80?
I don't
No,
think, that was like
DeMarcus
before they came.
DeMarcus
He was
Golden
with
State.
Julius
I remember
Randle
they
in
made
there.
19, DeMarcus on
That is
Golden
very
State.
true. That is very true.
So
That was after. Okay.
yeah, it was after. So
Yeah.
they was stinking.
Yeah,
They was
just
stinking.
bad.
AD was off to what you call it already, because they were still fans before the.
No, you're right.
He got there during Bowie year, so
Yeah.
they were still fans there.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 2019. Yeah, they stunk. So he was just there. Same way Alfred Payton. Like, somebody's going to have this conversation again and then talk about Alfred Payton like this because Alfred Payton's averaging 20 assists. But then they're not going to remember that the 2025 Pelicans stunk.
When was
So it really
Alfred
doesn't
Payton
matter.
averaging 20 assists?
He had
Well,
a 20 assist game.
He had a 20 assist game, a 14 assist game. Like, he's hooping right now. With the
Oh, I'm
Pelicans.
saying
had
he's not
triple-doubles.
averaging 20 assists, though. Averaging
he's
Yeah,
not
I'm
on the
saying
team.
His numbers
his
still
numbers
look
are good. Okay.
Good, but the team was stinking.
Yeah.
So people are gonna look back at that and be like, Alfred Payton. I don't know. Does he go this low on the draft list? But they're not gonna remember that the 2025 Pelicans stink.
Yeah.
Same way, at first we didn't remember that the 2019 Pelicans stunk because
Yeah.
AD and DeMarcus was already gone.
Yeah.
And Drew, was Drew in Milwaukee by then? I think Drew was in Milwaukee by then. So they had just given everything up.
By
And Zion came. That was
By what,
2019.
2017?
2019. Zion was there. Or
Zion
they had
was-
just drafted Zion.
Nah, bro. Zion got drafted 2021.
Zion's definitely 2021.
Am I tripping?
Yeah.
I'm definitely tripping. Go ahead, clip that out.
Nah, that's gonna be in there. But
No.
he got drafted 2020. My bad.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they stunk that year that Tyreek Evans was swooping there. They was
Yeah.
stinking.
I'm just saying, man. He's a good player.
So does he go above Danny Green?
I think so. Because Danny Green's just, you don't really compare guys like that with Tyreek. But then again, Danny Green, I mean, he did well for himself in the NBA, but off
He did
based
for
off,
way better than well for
yeah,
himself.
he did well. He did really good. But I'm saying based
I'll
off
go to
just
dynasties.
talent, like guys would just love to have a Tyreek Evans sitting in the
He
corner.
just
But,
fell. He just
okay,
fell in great places.
You
like
put Tyreek Evans on that Spurs team now. What does Tyreek Evans do for you?
But they probably gonna
Tyreek
ask him to
Evans
do
does way
more.
more than Danny Green.
Because now you're taking the ball out of whose hands? Tony Parker's hands, Manu's hands. Like, it's good to have Danny Green there because he was just a spot-up shooter. So I can have you spot-up shoot and play defense, and you can sit in the corner. Tony Parker can do all he wants to do, and then that. Tyreek Evans is nobody's.
I feel like you disrespecting Tyreek Evans.
Yeah.
Like that is so crazy. That is
Y'all are
that
disrespecting
is a
Tyreek
way
Evans,
better
turning
player.
him into a spot-up shooter now.
No, I'm
That-
saying
no.
like, nah. We're saying is like a team like I'm not the Spurs because obviously they play a different style, but just another team would love to have a Tyreek Evans
over
just
Danny Green.
yeah
Yes.
So in the redraft, y'all look okay. I'm fine with Tyreek Evans. With that reason, I'm fine.
yeah like you know what I mean.
I still take Danny Green, obviously, in the redraft because of career overall and what you were able to do.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at Tyreek Evans going over.
Yeah.
We're going to get into NCAA basketball right now. It's March Madness. So we're just going to go through the matchups real quick. Just a Sweet 16 because that's where we're at right now. So first matchup we have, and especially in the South, we have Auburn, Michigan.
Auburn, Michigan. I got Auburn. Yeah, I got Auburn.
Keith?
Auburn for sure.
I got Michigan. Just because I like script. And
Oh,
I'm
so
setting
you
up something
just
nice
waited
in the next round.
waited to say that. All right.
I'm setting up
Jeez.
something nice in the next round.
Michigan don't have
If
enough.
I'm the
firepower
NCAA,
for
that's
that.
what I do. You know, man, Michigan's just playing really good basketball.
That's cool.
If I can get Johnny Broom just to like, they got Taha Pettiford. What team is Pettiford on?
Yeah,
Auburn. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It could get spooky, but
It will get spooky.
no, it'll get spooky.
Very.
But if
Very
Johnny
quickly.
Broom like does a hoop for real, and Danny Wolf, I can get a good game out of Danny Wolf, Trey Donaldson, and that big that they stole from what you call it, the big they got now, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fine.
So many hypotheticals just to, you know.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's basketball.
Ole Miss, Michigan State, the team that
Try-
beat North Carolina.
He trying to write a script like this WWE.
Hey, man,
Well,
North
it's
Carolina-
not how this works.
Everything is always script. I try to
It's not
tell
how this
people, but they
work,
don't
bruh.
listen to me.
Nah, we can't, man. But it is. It's very true.
It
but
is.
It's not.
It's always
bro.
as a
I
sports.
get this is trying to be. This is very entertainment based, but they still gotta go out there and play basketball at the end of the
They
day.
do.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna realize
And
that their
Auburn's gonna
referees-
win.
Their referees with Triple H in their ear, telling them exactly what to do. So y'all gonna see that soon. Y'all gonna see that Michigan State Michigan matchup because they done told him, yeah, call that foul right there.
That'd be great for both schools.
Yeah, that'll be great.
But Auburn is going to win, unfortunately.
And then Ole Miss Michigan State.
I got Ole Miss.
Michigan State.
Ooh,
is
why you got Ole Miss?
beating
I just
down.
feel like they played better teams so far. And that's the only reason. You know, college wise, like, you know, anything, especially in the final 16, like anything could really happen.
Yeah. They've only played Bryan, New Mexico.
Yeah, so I really got Ole Miss because they just played better. It's better school so far.
I'm not mad at that. Next matchup, we going to the West. Y'all know who my answer is going to be, but Florida, Maryland.
I got Florida only because I don't see them really losing to anybody. I got them winning the whole thing. So
Respect.
I'm not mad at that.
yeah,
They lost to Michigan by 1.
Florida is beating y'all by at least 14.
Okay, I just need Gillespie, Derek Queen, just show up. That's all I
Freshman.
need. Selton Miguel.
Freshman.
Who? What that mean?
They
Nothing.
young, bro.
Maryland, sorry, we don't get the 25-year-old transfers. That's not what we're worried about.
That's a program issue. Gotta get better,
How
man.
did they do for St. John's?
Hey, man.
did bad, man.
Terrible.
St. John's was supposed to win that. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't-
They
Get up.
guard messed up the whole
R.J.
game.
Lewis just in there.
That's
Hey,
on guard.
That's what happens when you have players who just think like, okay, because I was the player of the year, that I need to start playing hero ball now. No, just pass the ball.
That's a
Yeah.
program issue still.
Rick Pitino's my head coach.
He's-
You can't
Yeah,
tell nothing to Rich
he's the
Pitino.
best, probably one of the best coaches.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
That's the player fault. You
Yeah.
can't blame nobody but him.
But I'm gonna take Maryland,
Yeah, of
and now
course.
we can get to the Texas Tech Arkansas, the team that beat St. John's. For this one, I look
honestly,
Arkansas.
bro, yeah, I was gonna say
I
like
Arkansas in this game.
I got Arkansas as well.
Boogie
But I wouldn't be
back.
surprised if this is where they stop. You know what I
Yeah, I'm
mean?
not
Like,
mad.
this is a good story for them. You know, they get to the Sweet 16. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
now we, you know, what you call it? Coach for the Arkansas.
John Calipari.
John Calipari's proven that he's a good coach. And, you know, he could get stuff done. I mean, obviously, he got some good recruits, too. But,
a lot
you
of
know.
people don't think he's a good head coach. They just
Yeah.
think he's a really good recruiter. Yeah.
So,
I
he
mean,
proved himself
I
now.
mean, you do watch
Well.
the games, and it's like, but then again, you
But
do
I'm
watch the
saying,
games,
like-
and it's like, okay, it's just I have all this talent. Like I have SGA to just go. He just run iso ball.
Yeah.
Darren Fox can run iso ball. Malik Monk can run iso ball.
Yeah.
Like if anything happens,
It was a whole
I know
system.
Devin Booker is coming off my bench, and he's gonna shoot whatever midi he wants to shoot and knock it down. So
it was
Yeah.
still a system in place, though.
there was, but it was nasty.
You
No
had
change the fact that
every
it was nasty.
star, and you had all the guards, you had all the centers. So, I mean, literally,
I'm just getting stuck. So
just
even
flow,
if it messes
flow,
up, yeah, just
ball,
do something.
everything.
If you feel that shot, please, by all means, take that shot.
Yeah.
Cause y'all are the best in y'all class.
Literally.
Next, so we have Arkansas unanimously.
Yep, I got
Yep.
Arkansas.
Shout out Boogie Flan.
So now we go to
Duke.
Caleb Love, the Duke killer.
Yes.
Duke
This
versus
game is
Arizona.
gonna go down to the wire, but I think NCAA AA will just the Duke gotta win this one.
I
Like,
love script.
I don't care, like
I love script.
if you know what I mean.
Then Caleb Love has to go off.
Yeah, I need. That's what. That's all I
Like-
need. That's all I need. I need Caleb Love to hoop.
Yeah, he
Because
gonna hoop though.
They robbed us twice of the Caleb Love versus UNC matchup in the tourney. So since
Yeah.
UNC doesn't want to step up to the plate, I
This
just
is the
need
one.
What the?
Yeah, I need a Caleb Love.
Nah, but it's a good
Yeah.
story though, man. It's a great story for Arizona. Good coming out party for him, but I think Duke will
He
win
been
this
here.
one.
Ain't no coming out party.
No, I'm saying like like just the vibes of everything. You know what I mean,
I
like,
need it.
You know what I mean,
It's the vibes, bro. Rock out.
The vibe.
Rock out.
I just feel like
I don't know who Caleb Love is.
no. I'm saying like Caleb Love is
D-Wade.
he's good,
Don't
bro.
say that.
That,
D-Wade.
that guy's he's a good dude, good player, but I just feel like the script is is for Duke right now.
It is.
I hope and pray Kevin Love drop at least 24 and win the game.
That would warm your little Carolina blue heart,
Duke
wouldn't
to
it?
get out of here. I do not want them to win.
Yeah, Cooper Flag. What do you think he going for that game, man? He might get 30.
He might get a cool, like,
he's
13.
not.
He's
He's
going
like
like
13 and 10.
Yep. He have a cool 13 and 10. Tyrese Proctor going to have like
22.
He
was
shoot
like
the ball
7
every
for
time.
8 or like,
lighting it.
Yeah.
bro.
Con Canuple. I forgot how you say his name. He going to have like
Knuckle.
Isn't he going like top 10 in the draft?
Yes.
That's
but
crazy. I don't know how, but I mean,
they can still see you.
What was I about to say?
what is the team? Oh,
BYU.
Oh yeah, BYU Bama. I was about to bring up Illinois for some reason. I was about to bring up their point guard.
I don't know too
BYU
much
Bama.
about BYU.
BYU hooping.
I mean, yeah, they got here, so they definitely were hooping. You know what I mean?
I mean, you had to.
Yeah.
You're here.
But I got Alabama based
Bama all
off
the way.
talent. We
Mr.
got like
Sears.
they're running like
Sears.
2 7-footers in the backcourt or in the
One of
front
them can
court. I
shoot.
mean,
Yeah.
and they could drive, they could handle the rock. They use them pretty well. So I got Bama.
Bama, the basketball powerhouse, is weird. It's just
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, because we look at them as a football school.
Yeah. I don't like when like teams switch sports. I don't like that.
The money,
Why?
man.
Yeah.
The
I don't
money
like
got to
when
funnel
the
away from
basketball
somewhere.
Schools get nice at football and the football schools get nice at basketball.
They were decent
That's
this
like
year.
USC right now.
Yeah. They're okay.
Are we going to really talk about Maryland right now as a school and a
We
program?
ain't got to worry about Maryland as a football
Oh,
school.
okay.
Stephon
Yeah.
Diggs. We
It was a
produced
long time ago,
talent.
man.
Stephon Diggs.
Long time ago.
DJ Moore. We produce talent.
Shout out DJ Moore.
Those guys
Exactly.
are very
Yeah,
successful
yeah. Very successful.
in their field.
Exactly.
But
Torrey
in
Smith.
basketball, it gets quiet.
What you mean?
It gets quiet.
I
in
think it's
basketball.
quiet. We've had hoopers. Have Hooper come through there.
I don't know any. I don't know
Name
one.
somebody.
Kevin Herter. Kevin Herter was
Kevin Huerter's nice.
nice.
Kevin Huerter's nice.
Kevin Herter. Well, y'all don't know like
That's
Melo
still a
Trimble. I'm
role
trying to name people that went to the league because I can name like Melo Trimble and a whole bunch of other guys.
I know Melo Trimble, but he didn't turn out.
He wasn't. Oh,
Didn't turn out.
Jake Layman. Jake Layman also didn't turn out, but he went to the league. We talking about college hoopers.
Jake
from Maryland.
Layman,
Jake
wow.
Layman was hoop. That Maryland team was nice. Diamond Stone
As an overall program is what I'm saying.
as an overall
It gets
program as far
quiet.
as basketball. No, it doesn't.
It
Don't
gets
do that.
quiet.
Don't do that. You talking about us like we Georgetown or something?
Georgetown was nice.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Didn't they get
Yeah.
AI? or
When
something?
we weren't even thought of, when our parents would.
John
It was
Lucas,
the early
Albert
days.
King,
Early 2000s.
Like, look who he naming.
Steve Blake.
He naming people who started
Steve
balding.
Steve Blake was
He's naming
nice.
people who started balding at 18.
Yo,
I think Steve Blake was.
these are
actually-
legends, man.
Steve
he
Blake
was
was
a-
nice. Steve Blake don't even mess with Maryland now because Maryland sucks so bad. He don't like Maryland.
I wouldn't either.
It's ridiculous.
But we got what, Houston and Purdue next.
Yeah, we got Houston,
Houston.
Purdue.
That's gonna be a
Houston.
battle.
I don't know because that point guard that they got. I like teams that play defense though. So I want Houston when I have Houston. But what's his name? Kaufman. What is it? Kaufman Ren on Purdue.
About to pull up my bracket. Show y'all.
Come on, man. Certain people just get to it. And Braden Smith, I forgot about him as well. He's averaging 9 assists. Like, Purdue is just one of them teams where it's like, you're not supposed to beat Houston, but you could go out there and beat Houston. And I
Yeah.
can see it. So, hopefully it don't happen, but I like it. I like Houston here, but I wouldn't be surprised if I saw Purdue win.
Yeah.
So, y'all got Houston, Purdue?
I'm
Houston
actually
for
not even
sure.
sure. I mean,
Houston
based
all
off
the way.
the order, I mean, Houston's number 1, so I got Houston. But I really don't know too much about Purdue. But
There's nothing you need to know.
I know they got a guard, the white dude that's pretty
Braden
pretty
Smith,
good.
He
Yeah.
gets to it.
I mean, shoot. Hopefully he gets to it against Houston.
Yeah, he's supposed to be getting a big NIL deal soon, too. They get to it.
Yeah.
Everything about
What
the money.
about Kentucky,
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Give me
That's gonna be a tough game.
Give me Tennessee.
2 and 3?
Give me Tennessee.
That's gonna be a very tough game.
What's the dude from Jersey? Ziegler or something?
Ziegler. I know you're talking about.
Ziegler.
Mhm.
Ziegler, man.
Get to it.
He be getting to it, man.
I don't
He be
know.
getting to it.
Tennessee's kind of iffy to me.
Tennessee because they got Chaz Lanier. And Chaz Lanier is like that.
They
Chaz Lanier
point-
just gets in and just shoots it automatically.
They point guard too
immediately.
small.
Yeah.
What that mean?
I mean, he's got it. Gotten this far.
About
I
to
mean, he
say.
is. You know, he has a great team around him, but
It's like he don't play defense.
Yeah, and it's not the first time they've got to Sweet 16. with him
Yeah.
as their point guard. So
I think they'll be fine.
He just gonna have to really perform for them to win this game.
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if Kentucky wins though.
They're gonna have to really go at him.
they
Though.
got a
If
good
we look
story
at
too.
Yeah, if we look at script, we can get Arkansas, Kentucky at the end of the season.
Bro says script.
Script like they have to play Florida and Houston like
That's cool.
to even get there.
I have Triple H in my ear telling me what to call.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna make that call,
And
man.
Triple H is the UNC AD.
Oh my God! See,
So, hey,
Triple H.
can't say
my
that.
money. It's a record. Triple H from WWE. I be talking like Triple H. I'm telling you, Triple H is in charge, bro.
Bubba had nothing to do with this, bro.
I see.
Leave Bubba out of this.
Crazy.
Too late.
Crucifying him for his job. That's
So right now, I
ridiculous.
guess we can go further because we'll be back for some episodes before the championship happens.
Yeah.
So so far, who do y'all have winning? Who do y'all have as
The
a
whole
favorite in the whole thing?
I got Florida winning the whole thing.
I got Houston winning the whole thing
Okay, why's your answer not Maryland?
because we know basketball.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean Maryland, a good team, but I just don't think they. I mean, not that they depend on Queen too much, but I feel like this is the first time. I mean, who they play? St. John's the other day.
no, we played.
The game winner on.
Yeah, we played Colorado State. Who,
Oh, yeah, that
they
was
got
the
Nick
ga-
Clifford.
yeah, that
Nick
was the
Clifford
game-
going top.
game winner
He
on.
going like top 10.
Colorado was number 12. I feel like at that time, so it's like
They are number 12.
they haven't played like too many guys as good as Florida. You know what I mean? And Florida, all around, they got a great team. Like, you know what I mean? Like Maryland, they got a few pieces here and there that's not up to par with Florida. So I feel like that ultimately would, get them bounced
I
out.
didn't play anybody.
Yeah. So I mean, they definitely got some great players, but some good players.
And yeah, I
but-
got smacked at the Big Ten tournament. Jesus.
They didn't get smacked. We played Michigan and we lost on a buzzer beater.
I'm talking about last year. My fault. I meant to say
Oh,
last
look
year.
at you.
I'm looking
That's
at last year. My
crazy.
fault.
Yeah.
Y'all did get smacked last year. But anyway.
That was last year. No Derek Queen, Baltimore's finest. So
Congratulations to him.
Yeah, thank
but
you.
get
We're
ready
gonna
to pack your
win.
bags.
We're gonna beat Walter Clayton. I'm not worried. Derek Queen, get yourself a bucket. Keep hooping. You from Baltimore?
Get ready for the draft, man.
Nah. They say you going to the Nets. I would like that. The Nets have their picks back finally after a decade.
Yeah. Jeez.
Good gracious. Ridiculous.
How tall is Derek Queen?
Derek Queen 6'10".
6'10"?
And they told us he couldn't shoot and he was out there knocking down threes.
That
So
guy,
his draft
he-
stock only keeps rising.
He's
He is
freaking
16.
good.
He might be he might end up top 5. Right now I think he's at 6, but he might end up top 5. 6'10", I can dribble. I might not be the quickest. He
You gonna have to bulk
eh,
up.
Bulk up. And he
Yeah.
like 250. Derek Queen
245.
big.
Muscle wise.
I don't need you to get bigger than that.
So speaking
You already
of
don't move as fast.
the tournament, like, who do you think? Yeah, I mean, where do you think Cooper Flag's gonna go? To the Jazz, to the
Whoever gets the number one
Wizards.
pick.
Yeah, I keep hearing that he's gonna stay another year, and why would I do
The
that?
money.
What'll be the best fit
The
for him?
money, and I'm going to the NBA.
It's the money, but I get what you're saying. You're going to have a max deal as a rookie, going number 1 overall.
I can get 22 mil right now. You talking to me about $5 million NIL?
Nah, he cannot get 22 mil right when he gets drafted. Nah,
That
but
shoe deal gonna kick
That
in. I'm
shoe
getting
deal, you
that
get
that's
shoe
a
deal.
more
fact,
than
though.
that.
Yeah, y'all not thinking about all the other stuff.
I forgot about that, but they are able to get endorsed by anybody, I guess, for the NIL. So
That's
I guess
true.
it don't matter. But I feel like Cooper Flag would be a great fit on the Wizards.
Who had.
He would. And I was looking at it earlier. I would like that Wizards team.
Yeah,
It would be Jordan Poole, Chris Middleton, Cooper Flag, or you could start. You can go Jordan Poole, Marcus Smart, Chris Middleton, Cooper Flag, and then Alex R. But
Yeah.
I see they start Kashawn George at the
yeah,
4,
he's solid.
and he
good
is
player.
solid.
So, and also, I don't know. They got VJ Edgecombe going to the Charlotte Hornets, man. I
And
don't
that's
know.
nasty.
That's,
Well, it's
VJ is good. It's
they
just
need
like
a 2, I guess.
he's gonna die over
Hornets need a
Y'all
forward.
need anything.
They need a
like-
small forward that can create their own shot. Well, not create
No,
their own
you need
shot,
a forward
but
that
you
can-
need a forward that can rebound and
Yeah.
shoot the ball.
Because I was say you already got Brandon Miller there. All that. Brandon Miller basically
Played
6'9".
there. I ain't gonna lie, Derek.
6'9", they played it too.
Yeah.
Like,
Stop. You're not Tracy McGrady. Please stop.
Yeah, and
Paul
then
George's favorite player.
how much time we got? We got Derek Queen on the Brooklyn Nets. I feel like that'll be perfect for him too.
I like it.
That's a perfect fit. You know what I mean? Good
He gets to
market
do whatever
team.
he wants.
Yeah, do whatever you
I'm
want.
with Cam
Go out there
Thomas.
and hoop.
Rose is over there. I can do whatever I want.
D-Lo.
And I can come to more Nets games. Please go to the Brooklyn Nets because
Yeah.
they have one of the best. Have you been to the arena? Any of y'all?
Nah, my mom used to work there.
It is great. It is great. So I'm trying to go to more games. So Derek, what you got?
Jeez.
End up on.
Hopefully they don't get that far in the video. But, all right, man. That's the end of this podcast. We appreciate y'all for getting this far. Yeah, I'll be back for the next episode. But y'all got anything else to say? Farewell.
No, just leave it. Just leave it.
No, I'm not deleting that farewell, man.
You
All
gotta
right,
keep that
man. We'll see y'all later.
Y'all.
So unprofessional.